Okay. I am attempting the first stream on the channel. Practice stream. Just seeing if everything's working. Because tomorrow I'm going to try to stream the sequel to this game whenever it comes out. Let me open this up on my phone and just see if it's playing or not. 1 second. One moment. Here we go. Seems like everything's working. Yeah. Okay, well, I am going to just play a little bit of Breath of the Wild, Breath of the Wild. For those of you that have been watching the channel, because I'll probably upload this VOD, I know nobody's here at the moment, but I'm going to probably just play a little bit of this for maybe 30 minutes to an hour, just make sure everything's working, and then tomorrow we will be streaming Tears of the Kingdom for probably most of the day, because I don't have any other plans. And I've been waiting for that game for a very, very long time. One moment. Okay, I just texted Mallory to see if she can hop onto the stream and make sure everything sounds good and is actually functioning well. But yeah, I'm just gonna goof off a little bit in Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep real fast because I don't want it to be raining. I'm excited. My GameStop is doing a what's the word? Midnight release. So I will be getting this game on release at midnight, and I'm very excited. Oh, there she is. Is it working? There we go. Okay, I am very excited for Tears of the Kingdom, though. Like, I'm gonna go to work later today, and then be there till like 10 o'clock, and then from there I'm going straight to GameStop. And I am ready. Probably gonna install the game overnight, and then in the morning, probably like 7 or 8 o'clock my time, I might hop on and start live streaming it. But we'll see. Maybe I'll sleep in a little bit. Probably not. But yeah. It's weird to be live streaming for the first time. Because, I don't know. When you're editing, you can sort of go back and cut out quiet bits. But if you're, when you're live, there's lots of quiet time. Oh, Mallory's in the chat still. Mallory, are you excited for Tears of the Kingdom to come out? For me to play it while you play your Harvest Moon game? Oop. There we go. If I remember correctly, this tower is actually kind of hard to get up into, but we will see. I really do hope they change the jump and sprint controls, because they are not great in this game. There we go. Oh. She said, I don't know, am I, to my question of if she's ready for me to play my game while she plays hers. Maybe we can do a video on the channel where you show off your farm and your Harvest Moon game. I think that'd be kind of fun. I'm also debating if I want to do a face cam later, because that'll make it a little more easy to like live stream. But we will see, because that's just more effort. Oh, I don't have a weapon. There we go. Oh, my bow broke. There's the right button. It's also been like a week since I played this with the Colonel, so like, I don't exactly remember the controls. There we go. She said the live stream pauses when she leaves. I don't know if that's a setting or not. I don't really watch streams on YouTube. I've watched a few on Twitch, but I'm not sure exactly how YouTube streams work. It might just be because it wants you to come back and watch it from where you were. I don't know. Because I think I have it set to make this a VOD, so it'll just upload and like stay on the channel but we will see when I'm done. Oh, I hate these guys. There we go. Oh. I do have fire arrows. He's a fire guy, isn't he? There we go. Ow. I'm getting pelted by a or an octorock. I think that's what those are called, right? Oh. Oh. I shouldn't be wasting my fire arrows on this guy. There he goes. Get out of here. I don't feel like fighting him right now. I do need to have this out though, so I can do that. Oh, and I drowned. Okay. Oh, okay, I should probably actually focus on the game. There we go. Boop. I guess I should eat something so I don't die. I don't have any food. This is the same save file the Colonel and I were playing on in our other videos on this channel. In case you were wondering. Or if you didn't tell, if you couldn't tell, or if you haven't seen those videos. You should go check them out, because the Colonel and I had a good time with those. Ow. No! Ah, come on! That was stupid. How aggravating. Oh. I want to at least get this tower, because I know when the Colonel and I were playing, we didn't get any towers. But hey, we've already been going for almost 10 minutes, and everything seems to be working well. It's also, like, one of my next purchases I'm going to try to get, once I save up a little more money, is an actual PC. But right now, I'm running everything off of a laptop. So, like, that's part of why I'm concerned about things working correctly. It's because, like, you know, laptops aren't the most reliable for running a lot of things at the same time. But it seems to be doing okay. If I could hit the right buttons. There we go. Okay, where the heck is this Octorok? Okay, it's over there. I'm gonna just kill it. Get it out of the way. Get this guy out of my way. And now I can kill this stupid thing. What the? There. Okay. Now we can make our way into the tower. There we go. I did see that there's going to be more of, like, traditional dungeons in the sequel to this. So we will see how that goes. Personally, I didn't really play a whole lot of Legend of Zelda growing up. I played a little bit, but yeah. So this is, like, Breath of the Wild was sort of my first real attempt at playing a Legend of Zelda game, which is funny because it's so much different from all the other ones before it, you know? But I do really love this game, and this is not good. Okay, I guess I'm never gonna get a freaking tower, because this is proving to be more difficult than I wanted it to be. But I don't know why I can't make it over there. I have an idea. I'm gonna channel some of the Colonel's energy and try something here. That may not be enough food. We may eat a little bit more. Okay. Channel the Colonel's energy. Here we go. Oh, that is the wrong button. Nope, and I'm dead. Gosh, dang it. This is difficult. Okay, here we go. And I'm just dead. I forgot to eat. Dang it. Oh, I hope I'm better at the sequel than I am at this one. But I'm betting it'll do like a tutorial or like a refresher on how to play the game at the beginning of the sequel. Or maybe there'll be new controls. Who knows? I mean, obviously there'll be some new controls with new abilities, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh boy. So I guess I gotta go that way in order to make it up there. That's fine. Literally, I think all I'm going to do is try and finish this tower, and then I may just end the live stream, because everything seems to be working, and that was my main goal. And I gotta get ready for work soon, so we will. And, you know, we're probably not going to continue this Breath of the Wild series anymore after this live stream because we'll be playing Tears of the Kingdom. I'm debating if I'm going to do a full Let's Play on the channel or if I'm going to play it off screen somewhat. Because, you know, I'm at least going to live stream the first day, but after that I'm going to want to play it a lot, and I don't know if I'm going to want to leave my recording software set up or if I want to just, like, make it my own thing, like that I just do by myself. Or make it a sometimes series where like we'll just cut in every now and then after I've done a bunch of stuff. Turn around, big boy. Wait. There we go. There we go. Nice. I like, what are those, moblins? Yeah. I like moblins in this game. I think their designs are really fun. I think the designs of pretty much everything in this game are pretty good. Some Zelda games have some really ugly designs. Like, I didn't play Skyward Sword. I've seen I've seen videos of people playing it, and I just think a lot of that game is just really ugly to look at. I'm sure, like, the story didn't seem too bad. The gameplay looked okay, but like, the character designs were just something awful. A lot of them, anyway. Not all of them, but character designs and creature designs, and I think the main reason I find such an issue with that is because that's a lot of what I do with my artwork is character design and creature design and stuff. So like I think about that a lot, and like it wasn't terrible by any means, but there's just some weird stuff in that game. I like Wind Waker's designs. I know that was controversial when that game came out, but I always thought the Wind Waker designs were really nice, and that whole toon aesthetic is cool. But yeah, this game I think is probably my favorite designs of anything from any Zelda I've seen. Because it's all so well-rounded, you know? And nothing looks like out of place in any regard. Like everything sort of, it all melds together very well. And there we go. Finally, we actually got a tower. And it only took me like 13 minutes. That's embarrassing, but it's fine. I do like that this tower has a big skull on it, though. I wonder what... There's probably, like, lore that explains what those skulls are from. Like, what creature those skulls are from. But I don't know. I don't know it. They're cool, though. Or is it... Because those aren't the Leviathan ones, right? That you get that one quest to do to, like, take pictures of the 3 Leviathan skeletons or whatever. I think they're called Leviathans. I don't know. It's been years since I did that quest. But yeah, to anybody that watches this later on, let me know how this audio sounds if you watch it throughout the day today. Because if you want me to be loud or anything, I can edit that before tomorrow's live stream. Like I said, this is my first live stream, and my setup isn't fully set up yet. It's still a little funky, but I'll work things out in time. Okay, we finally got our first tower. This took forever. But we were really just goofing off when the Colonel and I were playing the other day. There we go. I don't like that. I never used that in my first playthrough. I just thought it was really annoying. That like sensor that goes off whenever you get close to certain things. I mean, we've only been going for 13 minutes. I'll do a little bit more. Where do I want to go? So the Colonel and I were originally heading for the volcano, Death Mountain. It's over there. But I don't know if I really want to go there because that's really far still. Like that was our only goal, was to make it to Death Mountain, and we didn't even come close. I don't know, I guess I could climb this mountain, or I could head to that tower. What's the button? There it is. I pushed the wrong one. Here, we'll head to this tower and see if we can make it there in some sort of quick fashion. What time even is it? It's only 2 o'clock. We got time. Here we go. But yeah, I'm very much so looking forward to seeing how they change movability in Tears of the Kingdom. Because I know there's that ability that lets you like go through ceilings and like you turn into liquid and go through the ceiling, and like there's that one that lets you rewind time on certain like props, I guess, like environmental props. It's kind of like how stasis is in this, but it's instead of freezing it, you rewind it, which I think has the possibility for some cool stuff. I do wonder if they'll keep the runes from this game, or if they'll just completely give us new ones. Like, well, I'm guessing anyway that Zelda will have the Sheikah Slate, because that's kind of how it was with, if you played or if you saw anyone play Hyrule Warriors, whatever it was called. I don't remember anymore. What was that one called? I had it at one point, but I do not remember what it was called. Champions something maybe? I don't remember. But the Breath of the Wild Hyrule Warriors game, if you had that one and you played it, you'll know that Zelda had the Sheikah Slate before Link was put into the cryostasis thing at the beginning of this game. And so I wonder if now that she's back, if she'll have it, and then she'll be lost, and then you don't have your Sheikah Slate, so you have to learn new abilities from some other form of learning. But, like, honestly, I think that they're going to kill Zelda at the beginning of this game. And sort of your goal is to bring her back from the dead, basically. Because all of this, a lot of the stuff we've seen in the trailers is Link, like, reaching out to try and catch her, and, like, her falling down a dark hole, and, like, you don't really see her anymore after the stuff that looks like it's at the very beginning of the game. So I honestly think that they're going to either, like, kill her, or, like, obviously she'll be missing again for another game, like they always do with princesses. But I don't know. I guess we'll see here in less than 24 hours, which is very exciting to be able to say that, because I've been waiting so long. We've all been waiting so long for this game. They announced it, what, 3-4 years ago, maybe even longer? Obviously COVID got in the way of some of that stuff, but that's something that bugs me about gaming, and, like, the people that, you know, sell games. They like to promote their games and, like, announce them way too early, and then it just results in people getting upset that the game isn't out yet. I mean, look at what happened with Cyberpunk. They announced it, and then they had to delay it, and they had to delay it again and again, until finally, like, nobody, like, people still cared about it, but, like, they were so upset that it took so long that a lot of people did lose interest. But then when it finally did come out, it wasn't ready, which just angered the people who were still interested, and also angered the people who had lost interest but regained it over time. Like, it's just a huge mess. Oh, I missed. Hey, turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Hey, turn around. Oh, I missed its head. There we go. I just wanted to kill him before he sounded the alarm. Oh, I tried to zero in on this guy and it turned me away. I'm trying to hit the dodge button, but hitting every other button, because I forget what buttons are. I'm also just bad about that in, like, all games. I tried to dodge, but it was whatever. I used to be pretty good at this game, and then I stopped playing it for a really long time. I did, like, start replaying it probably 2 years ago now, and, like, I made it pretty far in before just, like, dropping off again. But when I first got this game, I played it, like, all the way through. First go. I really need to do more shrines so I can upgrade my hearts. There we go. That's what I was trying to do the first time. Let's try and sneak around. What's the, like, lunge button? Damn it. Whatever. I tried to be sneaky, but I failed. Okay, yeah. We need better weapons and more hearts, but we can't get them without doing shrines, and I'm not super engrossed in this playthrough, just because, you know, this is probably the last time I'm going to play Breath of the Wild for a while. Just hyping myself up for the sequel. I still struggle to remember the name of Tears of the Kingdom, because I've called it Breath of the Wild 2 for so long now. Tears of the Kingdom isn't a bad name by any means. It's just like, you know, it's kind of like Breath of the Wild. It's like, what does that really mean? I mean, my guess is it's because, like I said, I think Zelda's going to die. Plus, it's got to do with, like, the Sheikah and that the eyeball that looks like it's got a tear coming out of it, I'm guessing. Which, honestly, that would have fit this game, because this game was all about the Sheikah slates and getting the tears from the towers and the shrines. I think this game should have been called Tears of the Kingdom. Nintendo. But yeah, really, what does Breath of the Wild even mean? Like, I get that it's supposed to be like this big thing where it's like, oh, you know, you get to explore everywhere and you explore the wild. But like, what does Breath of the Wild mean? I don't know. I also realized I forgot to change the name of this stream, so it just says Sitting in the Basement live stream, I think. But I'm not super concerned about it. Like I said, this was just a practice. Max, I'm gonna go like 30 minutes on this, just to make sure that everything works and doesn't get, ruined. Because the last thing I need is for my, first time playing Tears of the Kingdom to be ruined by live stream problems. And I know a lot of other people are going to be live streaming tomorrow, but I don't know. I just thought it'd be really fun, and it, gets it out there immediately, as opposed to me recording like 5 episodes tomorrow and then slowly trickling them out over time because I don't have a whole lot of content to upload. Okay, so now we're near the elephant divine beast because it's raining over here constantly. Yeah, this is the first area I went to when I first played, was like right over that way. I do really hope that they get rid of the slick rain climbing in the sequel because I hate it. Like I just said, I hate it. Or at least make it to where it doesn't make you slide down like that, or like it's easier. I don't know. There's just a handful of things that are like quality of life improvements that I think this game could really use. But who knows if we'll get any of them or not. Nintendo's not super great about that sort of thing. But, I don't know. Tell you what, I am really hoping that a good amount of the gameplay is different. Just because it took them so long to make this game, or to make the sequel, that it wouldn't feel right if it's just like a palette swap of this game. Like, I'm hoping they really do include a whole bunch of new stuff that's just like warrants the amount of time it took for this game to come out, And normally I'm not that kind of person. Like, I'm not a super judgmentally person, or like I don't really worry that much about the overall quality of a game usually. Like, if it's something I'm having fun with, then that's all that really matters. But this game I've been waiting so long, or the sequel I've been waiting so long for, it's just like, I really hope it's worth the wait. And I don't know, I'm usually a big fan of Nintendo games, so I'm sure it will be, in my opinion, regardless of what anybody else does. Just because I'm having fun with it. Or, I'm assuming I will. If it's even like half as good as this game, I'll be happy. But I'm betting it'll be even more fun, because it seems like it's going to have a lot more like story elements to it. It's not going to be as much of a just, do your own thing. Not that I have a problem with that. Obviously that's what made this game really good. But I've always been more of a fan of a story in my games. And not that this game's got a bad story, it's just it doesn't really utilize its story. Like, the story's there in this game, and the characters are good and everything. It's just like, a lot of times it feels like they sort of forgot about the story because they wanted you to just do whatever you wanted. So it sort of feels like a lot of the story and the characters got brushed aside for, just this massive open world. Which, I mean, whatever. It's fine, but I would enjoy if the next game has more character to it, in terms of actual characters. Oh, we got somebody watching, I think. Welcome to the live stream. I'm just playing a little bit of Breath of the Wild to prepare myself for the sequel. Oh, and they're gone. That's fine. The next one, tomorrow's, I'm hoping to get at least some people watching. And I told some of my friends about it, and like the Colonel might hop on here and there to watch with me, or watch me play. But, yeah, I'm just having a good time and testing out my equipment. I'm not sure why I'm mining this. I'm not going to be using it. Oh, look, it stopped raining. Maybe this isn't close to the Divine Beast. No, it is, because that's Leedle-Lue. Leedle-Lue is the elephant. Out of all of the Divine Beasts, I honestly think the elephant was my favorite one to go through. Just because I think Mipha's story is the best out of all of the champions. Oh. I think her story is the best out of all the champions, and I just think that, like, I don't know, I just had the most fun beating that one. And the story with, sorry about the scratching, that's Rascal, the dog. But the story with her brother and like the king, I don't know, that area feels the most fleshed out to me. The Goron one was pretty good, but like the characters were sort of obnoxious, especially the champion there. I can't even remember his name, but he was just obnoxious. Not Daruk. Daruk's great, but the new champion was obnoxious. And then I'm trying to think what were the other ones. Gerudo, the Gerudo village one was pretty good. What's her name? Riju, the new leader of Gerudo Town. I liked her as a character. I thought she was fun, but the surfing on the sand seal to get up onto the divine beast was awful, and like that was definitely the hardest of the Ganons to fight. Water Blight's the one. Is it? I don't even remember what it would be called. Electricity Blight Ganon? I don't even remember. But the Electricity Ganon sucked. I hated it. And then what's the last one? Oh, the bird. The Rito. That one was actually pretty good. I like the Rito one too. Characters, not so much. They're kind of just bland and barely even there. But they're okay. And there we go. 2 towers in 30 minutes. Didn't do anything like this when the Colonel and I were playing for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. But here we are. There we go. But yeah, see, like this, there's an eyeball there, and there's a tear coming out of it. So, Tears of the Kingdom, right? That's what we do this whole game. We collect tears to uncover the map of the kingdom. But, I mean, what do I know? Breath of the Wild, that makes sense. Breathing in the wild. There we go. I do like the towers, though. I like uncovering the map. I wonder how they're going to do that for the sequel, too. Like, is the map going to already be uncovered since we know Hyrule, and then we get another map for, like, the aerial parts? Hello. Wow, I cannot believe it. Excuse me. Yes, you. I'm Groove of the Zora. It is apparent that you are a traveler, but may I ask what brought you here? I could ask you the same. How very astute of you. An excellent query indeed. I, by order of Prince Sidon of Zora's domain, am searching for a Hylian, or I was, but then I fell asleep. I awoke to a loud noise and awful quaking, and now here I am. I'd like to get down and be on my way, but I'm simply too high up. I need to figure something out. Prince Sidon is down at the bridge below, but for some reason I cannot seem to catch his attention. But you are a Hylian, yes? Well then, my luck is improving. Prince Sidon, I found one. I found a Hylian. Prince Sidon doesn't seem to notice my struggle. Perhaps I should swallow my fear and jump into the river below. Then I could return to him. He must be worried sick. Nope. No, can't do it. I'm too high up. I'll likely meet the gods of the ever after before I ever see Prince Sidon again. Mr. Hylian, I must apologize. It will be some time before I can get back to Prince Sidon. Please, you must leave me here and go on ahead. Okay, bye. Whee! I think I'm going to do this shrine right here, and then I'm going to call it. Because that'll put us right over half an hour. And that's all I feel like doing right now, because tomorrow I'm going to be streaming probably most of the day. Hello, other... he just told me what they were called, and my brain completely forgot. Oh well, don't care. It's not Rito, it's... Zora. Yeah, there we go. Don't need to talk to you. I remembered your species. Let's see, is this shrine better than the one we did on video yesterday that was literally the worst shrine in the entire game? I don't know. Oh, luckily my stream says I have an excellent connection. Ooh, my wrists. Ow. Okay, let's see what this shrine is. Oh, it's just a test of strength. I don't even like these shrines, but here we go. Whee! Dun, 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 dun. There we go. He's got the sword and the shield, like the Pokemon games. I get the joke there. Oh, forgot that these two-handed weapons are really slow. Honestly, maybe I'll just call it here. I hope you enjoy watching this. Is the VOD, and yeah, tomorrow I will be streaming Tears of the Kingdom for pretty much the entire day. And I hope you enjoy that. Hope I'll see you there. And yeah, bye bye. Bye bye. Have a good time. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.